Hello guys, this is Smile Manil. I am going to record a video on student information with multiple activities. We are going to use shared preference and application class. First, we'll see about the XML files that we have created. Totally, we have three XML files. The three XML files is activity main, activity sign up, and activity information. The overview is the activity main is a login page with two buttons and the activity sign up is the information page. Actually, activity sign up is where the information is being got from the user, and we have four edit texts, that is username, password, email, and contact number, and we have a single button, that is a OK button. And activity information is the actual page where the user information will be displayed to the user. So these are the three activities, that is XML files that we are going to use up, and we have four Java files corresponding to the XML files. We have three XML files and one Java file corresponding to the application class. And when you go to the main activity.java, you can see we have first we have created objects for the edit text and two edit texts and two buttons, and we have an object declaration for shared preferences, and then we are referencing the objects that we have created using find view by id. So all the objects have been referenced to the respective IDs that is located in the R file. First, the user has to go for the sign up button. If he sign ups, then the information will be stored into the shared file. When you click sign up, we use an intent object and we will create an activity start activity that will be carried out to the activity signup.xml. In this sign up, the user will input the values of username, password, email, and contact number. Then he will press OK. Whenever then what actually happens means it will actually go to the signup.java file where the informations are collected based on the edit text IDs. Using getText method, the editable return content will be returned to the object, and it will be converted into toString. It will be converted into a string using the method toString, and it will be stored in the string objects we created: username, password, mail ID, and phone number. We are creating a shared preference object using the method getSharedPreference. The getSharedPreference will create or will get a shared preference. If the shared preference is already available, it will get the shared preference. If it is not available, it will create the shared preference. It will take two parameters. One is the name of the shared preference and the mode in which it is being opened or it is going to be written. We have modes like mode append, mode private. Now we are opening the shared preference, that is student. Actually, we are creating in the sign up page, and to edit, actually to input values or to write values into the shared preference, we have one class called editor class, for which we are creating an object as editor, and we are using the shared preference object. We are calling the method edit. Using that editor object, we are going to input the strings into the shared preference. Actually, the shared preference will create a log like file, like XML file that is being stored into the local device, that is our mobile device. So we can refer it later. The put string is in editor class. We have a method .putString which takes two arguments. One is the key value and the value that we have to input. Key value may be like string, boolean, anything like C, and the key value may be also of any kind. The key may be a kind string, and the value will be of kind strings, integers, values, booleans, etc. After inputting the string using the putString method, we have to commit. Either we can commit using a .commit method or apply. And then after we are creating a shared preference with the name student in the mode append or a private, we are committing it, and now after this it automatically goes to the main activity using the start intent object. We are creating an intent object and we are creating an activity, so it will go to the main activity. The main activity, now we already signed up. Now we can log in into the system. The login, when you are logging in from the shared preference, the username and password will be retrieved using the shared preference.getString, and the key value is like name, the key value, with the next argument as null. So the null represents the value that has to be written actually, and it will be stored in some string objects. From the edit text available in the login page, we are getting the username and password. We are comparing the both. If the edit text and password that we have been inputting is null, that is we are not inputting anything, and we are just clicking the login button, will display a message as enter the fields. If the username and password is matched, then we'll go to the information page using the intent object that we have created. It will be passed to the information.java file. The XML file will be opened, where we are opening the shared preference that we have already created in a mode, and we are just getting the string from each of the using the key value that we already know, the name and pass, mail and phone number, ID. So we are getting the string and storing in some string objects that we have created, and we are in the edit text that we have already available in the sign up XML file, like username, password. We are just setting the text into that. So setting the text means like displaying the text there. So by this way the user information is being displayed there. Actually what we are doing in the application class is we are having a counter variable I. In the onCreate method, I is been initialized to 0, and we have two methods, set count and get count. The set count will increase the value whenever we log in into the page, and get count will get the value of our number of logins into the page, into the XML sheet, actually into the activity. So this will give number of logins, and get count will be returning that value. So this is about the Java files and XML files. Nothing else actually we are including it. And when we what's the difference between a shared preference and application classes? Whatever we do in the application class will be first initialized before even the activities being run. Actually the main activity is being run. So using the application class, whatever we want to initialize can be initialized in the onCreate method. So before even any activity is running, the application class will be running. Shared preference, even if the recent activity of that app is being cleared, the value stored in the shared preference will be available. But in the case of application class, when the activity is being cleared out from the recent activities, it will be initialized to the first value. It won't store the value. So this is one of the defect of the difference between the shared preference and application class. Now we will see about the demo of this thing. Wait, I'll show you the demo. Actually this is the login page with username and password. Without entering anything, I'm just going to log in. It says enter the fields, so we cannot log in. First, now I'm going to sign up. The sign up page is asking various fields like username, password, email ID, and I'm going to just enter my name and my password and a mail ID and my contact number, and I'm pressing OK. The OK button will lead to the main activity, that is a login page. Now I'm going to enter the username Smile and the password is also Smile, and I'm going to press login. It says login successful, and it shows that displays the information that I have entered. Now I'm logging out. Now I'm clearing it from the recent activities, and I'm opening the thing, and I'm going to the username and entering Smile, and I'm pressing login. Again login successful, and the information that is entered before is being displayed here. This is because the information that is stored using shared preference, and this is how the student information is being displayed using multiple activities. That is, we have 3 activities, and using the shared preference, that what I explained before, and application class that displays the count. You can see that the number of login is 2. Actually First the login is 1, now the login is 2. Now again if I log in into the system with the same username and password, the number of login becomes 3. But when I clear the app from the recent activities and again I open the app and enter my username and password as smile and I log in, the number of login becomes 1. This is because this number of login, that is this count, is being maintained by the application class. So whenever the recent activity is being destroyed, the application class is being initialized to again to the first value, that is I equal to 0. So when a login button is clicked, it is incremented to 1. So that is the value being displayed. This is all about the second experiment. Thanks for watching my video. Thank you.